until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times, have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men. Until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much. So you can vote for a motherfucking AKA, or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You can vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for.
Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson. After receiving backlash for his most recent comments, rapper Plies is doubling down on the political talk. In a new Twitter video, Plies will provide a list of reasons why he's standing behind Kamala Harris in the Democratic Party. Plies would end his video saying, Harris is telling the American people what she's trying to do once she's in office, but the audience who opposes her isn't listening. Today we have our Comedy Hype analysts, Lab Love and Marvin Hunter, on the show to talk all about it. But before we get started, I must mention the upcoming Greenfest Festival thrown by the HBCU Green Fund. Greenfest will have music, food, spoken word, comedy, and activities for all ages on Saturday, September the 7th at Truly Living Well Farm in Atlanta. Please visit the Instagram page of the HBCU Green Fund for more information. Now let's take a look at this clip.
It's real motherfucking simple with me. Until Kamala Harris go to jail, until Kamala Harris become a convicted felon, until Kamala Harris file motherfucking bankruptcy 6 times her and her company, until Kamala Harris is impeached twice, until Kamala Harris is indicted 4 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris is found liable for sexual abuse, until Kamala Harris is found guilty of motherfucking fraud and got to pay $300 and some motherfucking million, until Kamala Harris start a motherfucking insurrection, until Kamala Harris try to overthrow a motherfucking election, until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times, have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men, until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much. So you can vote for a motherfucking AKA, or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You can vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business. But Trump been telling you since 2017, he gonna show you that motherfucking healthcare plan. Has he shown you yet? He been telling you since 2017 that motherfucker coming in 2 weeks. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be beautiful. Has he showed you yet? He told you he's gonna overturn motherfucking Obamacare. Did he do it yet? He told you Mexico gonna pay for that funk ass wall over there. Did they motherfucking pay for it yet? He told you gonna raise motherfucking minimum wage. Did he do it yet? He was gonna lower the motherfucking price on prescription drugs. Did he do it yet? But she need to motherfucking explain something. She don't ever talk about her pot. Yes, she motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear. So she trying to get $25,000 a month trying to buy a home. Trying to build 3 more motherfucking million homes. Trying to lower the drug prices for everybody, not just the elderly. Trying to get tax cut to the middle motherfucker. No tax on tips or whatever the hell it is. That lady telling you what she trying to motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear.
Now, I want to dive right into reactions. Obviously, this is a response video. Lab, I'm coming to you first. What's your reaction to this one? Also, too, what were your thoughts about his first video, too?
The thing about it is I 100% agree with Plies. When it comes to vote, first of all, we got voting twisted anywhere. Our community does. We have no idea. We say voting don't work because we think you vote and then magically all the problems in the black community go away because you voted for a person. That's not how that works. Voting is also, you got to follow up behind that. Don't tell me voting don't work if you've never been to a city council meeting, if you don't know who your state representative is, if you've never been to a school board meeting, if you've never written a letter, if you ain't never sat down at a mayor's open house, if you've never done any of those things, don't tell me voting don't work, because that's what goes along with voting. It ain't just vote and then you done. That's like hiring somebody, they the supervisor, and as to be the supervisor, but you never check to make sure they doing what you want until the business is in trouble. And all of a sudden, hey man, our company about to go bankrupt. Well, where the hell were you when I needed supervision a month and a half ago? So I don't have a problem with what Plies said. I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Marv, what are your thoughts from here?
First of all, I salute Kurt Franklin, little brother. I do that. I salute you, and y'all gonna leave Kurt Franklin, little brother, alone. Because I agree with everything you said. I mean, you know, we be tripping, man. Black folks be tripping. He ain't say nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? You wanna give her all these hurdles to go over, but you don't require the Trump. And is weird. And we like that in the workforce. If you had worked a regular job and then you made it up to supervisor, and the supervisor before you was a white dude, all the black employees, he ran type ship. But now that you in charge, they coming at you with all this goofy crap. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't do that for the white boy when he was the supervisor. I don't know why we do that, what kind of psychological stuff that is, but he told no lies. He told no lies. Now I do think that she need to do some kind of interview. She need to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of what she do, it's gonna be better than the word salad that elderly Homelander be giving. Yeah. So she do need to do some type of sit down interview or something. You know.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think she should?
You're trying to win people over. Even though I know people are sitting there, their heels are dug in. But to get them off your ass, you gotta do an interview and just lay out your plan. It's gonna be better than his regardless, because he speaks like, you know, a third grader. Yeah. You know, he doesn't know pause, he don't know his ass from holding the ground. But she has to do something.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of people that are saying this as well. They're saying, you know, it's a lot of misinformation, misconceptions. What do you think, Lab? Do you think she needs to do an interview to kind of clear that up, or what are your thoughts there?
Now that's what I kind of disagree with Marv. I don't think, why does she have to be anything in particular?
Well, everybody before her did.
And I get it, but everybody before her played the political game. Everybody before her have done it. But we're not, like you said, nobody's requiring that of Trump. We just let him walk around this mug like a 2-year-old, knocking over stuff, snatching stuff off the counter, and everybody, oh, that's just him. But we want her to play nice.
But he's visible. Even though he's an idiot, but he's visible.
Sometimes, you know, but then it goes back to the old thing. Sometimes you just let a fool talk.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let him
talk. And I don't know, maybe that's what our campaign is doing. Just he doing so much to damage his personal persona with the personal attacks and stuff like that. Just let him keep talking about it. And if you keep doing what you're doing, spending your money on what you're spending, and just spend it, because it's like the thing about him with the debate. Before the debate, he had no reason to do a whole bunch of campaign events. And the reason why he did is because the media kept talking about him, and he was hot, and his name started. So why do a campaign event or do interviews, anything like that, and make a mistake and say something that they can use against you? Well, you already riding away. Just keep riding away. If you ain't going down,
but you're fueling this fire by not doing it. That's what I'm saying.
Who fueling the fire? His people, but she ain't fueling the fire. The people that's already with her. The people that's already with her were like, yeah, she the smart one. They just listen.
Well, I think it's a group of moderates. I think it's a group of moderates out there, because I you know, historically, 40%, 38%, let's just say 40% of people don't vote. They don't vote, regardless of why they don't vote. So you got 60%. Now that 60%, break it up into threes. You got 20% that's hardcore Republican, 20% that's hardcore Democrat. The moderates are in the middle. You got to win them over. You got to give them a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Does that happen with an interview though? I mean,
It can.
So let me ask you, like, what do you think should be done with the misinformation, just the things that we see circulating online? What do you think should be done about it?
I think
from her campaign.
I think you need a stronger social media presence. I don't think her social media presence is what it needs to be for somebody who's running for president in the current environment, the way things are. And then I think she just needs to knock it out of the box in the debate. I think when the debate comes, if she murk him in the debate, no interview. I don't think it don't matter whether she never does an interview or not.
If she destroys him in the debate,
that's all she got to do is murk him in this debate on the team. If she do that, it's good.
It's game over.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about that? Especially talking about the debate, knowing Kamala's team is also trying to move some things about the debate as well now.
If she get in that debate and she monkey stomp him, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, because contrary to what they pushing in the algorithm and the bots are pushing, you know, I think she's looking pretty good now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people who are dug in for Trump, they're gonna get louder and more aggressive, but he's leaking right now.
Yeah.
His boat is leaking.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about Kamala's team wanting them to unmute the mics? Do you think that's
I don't understand that. because of our prior conversation, I do understand it. I just don't understand the timing of it. You know, you should have said it at first. I understand you want to unmute the mic so he can hang himself.
Yeah.
You know, give him enough rope. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's a child.
Yeah.
So, but if you agreed to have it muted before, and that was what Biden did, you should have said it up front. Now to come back and have a problem, it makes you kind of look like him and how he's, you know, where just do it. You're going to kill him regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're a litigator.
What are your thoughts? Do you think that kind of plays into what you're saying? Kind of, he's gonna pretty much kill himself just
Yeah,
I
think he is gonna kill himself. If you want the microphones on, I think if that's the strategic route you're going, because you think you're gonna hang yourself, then when he says something slick, you got to pounce. You can't ask for these microphones to come on. He say something slick, and you have a moderate response to that. You got to tear into his ass. When he say something slick,
she got to go in the lawyer mode. Yeah, she got to go in the lawyer mode.
Straight prosecutor. This is my opportunity to send you to jail. She got to go into that mode if he say something.
Okay, and just to close this out, I want our audience to get another look at what exactly Plies is saying, because I think the first video, some people took it out of context. So after hearing y'all, I want to play that clip. Let's take a look at this clip.
It's real motherfucking simple with me. Until Kamala Harris go to jail, until Kamala Harris become a convicted felon, until Kamala Harris file motherfucking bankruptcy 6 times, her and her company, until Kamala Harris is impeached twice, until Kamala Harris is indicted 4 motherfucking times, until Kamala Harris is found liable for sexual abuse, until Kamala Harris is found guilty of motherfucking fraud and got to pay $300 and some motherfucking million, until Kamala Harris start a motherfucking insurrection, until Kamala Harris try to overthrow a motherfucking election, until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times, have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men, until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much. So you can vote for a motherfucking AKA or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business. But Trump been telling you since 2017 he gonna show you that motherfucking healthcare plan. Has he shown you yet? He been telling you since 2017 that motherfucker coming in 2 weeks. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be beautiful. Has he showed you yet? He told you he's gonna overturn motherfucking Obamacare. Did he do it yet? He told you Mexico gonna pay for that funk ass wall over there. Did they motherfucking pay for it yet? He told you gonna raise motherfucking minimum wage. Did he do it yet? He was gonna lower the motherfucking price on prescription drugs. Did he do it yet? But she need to motherfucking explain something. She don't ever talk about her part. Yes, she motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear. So she trying to get $25,000 a month trying to buy a home. Trying to build 3 more motherfucking million homes. Trying to lower the drug prices for everybody, not just the elderly. Trying to get tax cut to the middle motherfucker. No tax on tips or whatever the hell it is. That lady telling you what she trying to motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear.
So just to close out, any closing remarks? Marvin, I'll start with you. Any closing remarks after seeing that again?
I think that Trump in trouble. I think that Dorito Jesus is in trouble. He's in trouble. They don't want to. He's getting scared. He's getting anxious. They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink. That thing about the Dred Scott stuff that came up. And they're trying to disqualify her for that. Which is extremely racist.
Yeah.
Extremely freaking racist. And for you black people side or go on that side, you an idiot if you don't understand how racist that is. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's scared.
Absolutely. Lav, anything you want to expand on that, but also closing remarks?
Like Marv say, if you don't know what the Dred Scott go look it up. Dred Scott decision, basically, the Supreme Court ruled that basically black people was cattle. So you had no rights and protections up under the Constitution. That's what the Dred Scott decision basically said. So basically, they're going all the way back to argue that in relation to Kamala saying she can't run for president because of the Dred Scott decision. That's how deep this run. So basically, they're saying she can't be president because she ain't nothing more than a cow. And y'all black people that's for this, that's you. You the sheep. That's who they talk about. So it blows my mind how we so disillusioned on this.
Yeah,
crazy.
that's why I've been constantly like pushing and telling people like, man, do your research. Like the misinformation that you're getting is because we're so used to being on social media. So you feel like social media is the new news outlet, and it's like people can own people and people can run pages to give us misinformation, and they have in the past, and they still do it. They literally have robots and things that push the information. So really go do your own research, because when you guys told me about that earlier today, I was like, wow, like that's new information. That's why it's good to be around intellectual people that are actually doing the work. That's not just putting out opinions just for the heck of it. But as always, I appreciate you both for chiming in on this topic. Of course, before we close out, I'd like to know what you have going on. Mr. Lab Love, I'm starting with you. What do you have coming up?
I'll be at Monticello's this Saturday. That is where I'll be. And then the week after that, I'm going to Cabo. I got a show in Cabo.
Ooh.
In 2 weeks.
Are you going to be able to like have a good time too?
I hope so. I'll be there for a couple of days. But we only got one show, so the other days we don't get it popping.
Yeah, I may need to hop in your
Speedo, baby.
I
Speedo,
need to be in a suitcase or something. How can people follow you on social media?
Comedian Lab Love, LAVLUV, Comedian Lab Love, and like always, Smart Ass University gear. Get everything. We got hoodies, t-shirts. It's getting ready to be cold. We got the Smart Ass University coats, beanies, thermal underwear, wool bras. We got everything. Come on, let us.
You gonna have some Speedos too for your trip to Cabo?
Cabo, Smart Ass University Speedos, right there.
Every week, Marvin, he adds something to the list.
Every week.
Marvin, what do you have coming up? Mr. 1 Hour Special?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, tomorrow I will be in Birmingham shooting B-roll.
Yeah.
For the special, so that's exciting for me. And after that, I'll be in Montgomery, Alabama with Steve and Sean, and then after that, I'll be with Ricky Smiley in DC.
Nice. And how can people follow you on social media?
Get me at Comedian Marvin H1. That's Comedian Marvin H1 on TikTok and on Instagram, and Marvin Hunter on Facebook.
And then, of course, I always check out the Yeah We Talk Like That podcast.
Always check that out. Yeah, We Talk Like That podcast with myself, Baldhead, Sean Larkins, and Steve Brown.
Absolutely. Well, as always, I appreciate you both for chiming in on this topic, but you heard from us. Now we want to hear from you in the comments below. What are your thoughts of Plies responding to the backlash? And also, remember to bring the entire family and stop by the Comedy Hype booth to say hello at the HBCU Green Funds Green Fest for music, comedy, food, and spoken word. Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.